Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all participants of NALI2020. First, I would like to thank the organizer of NALI2020 for giving me a chance to share my learning innovation during the NALI2020 exhibition session titled Embracing Online Teaching Through Facebook Live. Thank you also to all my co-authors, Dr. Ibrahim Gambo and my PhD students, Atira Farhana, Nur Hidayah, and Muhammad Nur Shiham, who were all also in the class assisting me with the students. As all of us know, the whole world has been struck by the coronavirus outbreak that started in December 2019. With the announcement of movement control order back in March of 2020, many classes, including learning institutions, are closed to reduce the spread of the virus. Therefore, also many institutions have been relying on online platforms to perform their classes. Educators, including myself, are forced to conjure up new ideas and strategies of teaching to ensure that students will obtain the knowledge that they deserve. In my linear algebra class, which I conducted last semester for the undergraduate first-year students, the medium that I have used for the online classes was through Facebook Live. There are several reasons considered which resulted in choosing this Facebook Live as the medium. The main reason is the student internet speed and availability. I would like my class or online class to not just limited to video sharing, but I want the student to feel like it is a real classroom where lecturers and students can freely interact by exchanging ideas and solving questions during class. In Facebook, although no face-to-face interaction can be done with the students, but the comment section really helped a lot with the lecturer-student and interaction. How do I choose this Facebook Live? The physical classes I've been on for 4 weeks. We had the usual class with the classroom teaching. And when the MCO started the 18th of March and the online classes has to start on 1st of April, I had to think of a way. So I sent a survey to all my students, especially to know about their internet connection. And I can see that many of them, 8 out of 55 students have very low internet connectivity. So I had to come out of the way. So I came up with having this Facebook Live, creating Facebook event, closed Facebook event, inviting the students through the email and Facebook name to join in the event. And before the class, I need to make sure all my devices and gadgets are working properly to ensure there will be no technical interruption during the class. I used my tripod and I used my handphone to record the video, and my laptop was used to interact with the students through the comment section. The QR code for attendance is displayed 15 minutes before class started to make sure that everyone was really there. They also need to like the post and comment, so I know that they are there. Since linear algebra is a pure mathematics course, during the online class, a whiteboard has been used to help the students understand better. The students can actually interact and ask questions through the comment section. So they have a big screen to see the lecturer's face, my face, and all my calculation clearly, and they can also ask in the comment. I ask questions, and these are one of the answers of the student. And everyone else can read this. Everyone else can say whether they understand or not through the comment section. Besides that, group assignments were given to the students. Before the MCO, before the online class, I break up the classes into groups, and group assignments were given to the students every 2 weeks to test on their understanding on the topic. And the groups will mix up different gender and races, so they can do lively discussion. They can choose whether they want to use Google Meet or they want to use Zoom and whatever they want to use, even WhatsApp and so on, to do the discussion between group members. So this can be done not only using their native language, but they use English for the discussion. And they have to send a proof group photo to me so I can see that they really do this interaction. And the group assignments were important not only in testing the knowledge of the topic, but also in polishing their communication and cooperative skill, as they need to meet online and discuss and give me the proof. Despite the benefits of using Facebook Live as a platform for online class, the platform has its own limitation and disadvantage as part of the online learning. And one of the limitations, as I mentioned earlier, is I cannot see the student's face. I cannot see their reaction, but only they can see my face. And also, if the students want to share their findings or their answers, they cannot share screen in there, but it is okay, they can still share it through other like WhatsApp and others. And in my linear algebra class, since whiteboard is used for writing, so we don't really need this oral sharing feature. And in the Facebook Live event, the only way to interact is they can put the comment as I have mentioned earlier. And to avoid any fraud or scam and so on, as I mentioned, the event is closed, created by only to the students. And the majority of the students at the end rank this platform as #1 compared to other platforms, including Zoom, WebEx, Google Meet, and others. And after class, the students were given a survey on their opinion on using Facebook Live. And let me just read some comments of the students. Facebook Live is suitable compared to Blip, Blue Button, and also Zoom because those apps need more data compared to Facebook Live. The second student said, yes, I agree, Facebook Live is suitable to be conducted for now, but only that Facebook has restriction of commenting during live stream, and the students cannot comment so many times or they will be suspended. The next student said, I can at least view the same video and watch it repeatedly if I miss the timing of the class and when the line of internet is not so good. And the next student said, I can hear your voice clearly without any distraction from my friend's voice. If they use Zoom and others, they can get distracted. And I can only focus on the lecturer. So in overall, let me show just satisfactory analysis from the students. Only a few of the students mentioning about pure in the internet connection. Most of them, they are all fair, satisfactory, very good, and excellent in the clearness of the visual, clearness of the sound, and also the internet connection. So in overall, based on this study, I can conclude that Facebook Live is indeed the most efficient way of conducting a synchronized online class for students with low internet connection. And through this platform, an effective and engaging environment for the students and lecturers can be created, and hence the learning objectives can all be achieved. Thank you very much.